Tonight, I guess I want to try and answer a basic question that I get asked a lot and was really the motivation for writing the book, which is why has ISIS been so successful? Today, its government in Syria and Iraq controls a territory that stretches from Mosul to Aleppo. That's about the drive from Washington, D.C. to Cleveland, Ohio, which I know very well because I go there every Christmas for my wife and kids. They rule over a population that numbers between 2.5 and 5.5 million people. They have a war chest that some estimate at $2 billion, and they take in millions a day from tax revenue and oil and the selling of antiquities. It is a powerful insurgent organization at the very least, and a weak state at best. How did they do this? And for someone like me who has studied the Islamic State since its founding in 2006, it's a baffling question because the organization was so soundly defeated in 2009. So how did it make this comeback? How did it take so much territory? So I want to offer an explanation to you tonight. And I want to argue that the reasons for its failure in 2009 are the same reasons for its success in 2014. The Islamic State has a three-part formula. And the three parts are this. I'll list them, and then I'll walk through each of them. And I'll explain initially how they contributed to the organization's failure, and then how it contributed to its success today. So here are the three parts. The first part is reestablishing the early Islamic empire, known as the Caliphate, establishing it now rather than later. I'll come back and explain. The second part of the formula is abiding by the dictum of it is better to be feared than loved. You would rather terrify people than try to win over their hearts and minds. The third part of the formula is an emphasis on end of days and the belief that God is bringing the world to a swift judgment, and that the Islamic State is in the vanguard of those true few Muslims who are fighting the infidel before the world ends. So apocalypse now rather than later. So those are the three elements. Caliphate now rather than later. Brutality rather than hearts and minds. Apocalypse now rather than later.